Boys, good evening.
I feel like I should be driving a black BMW.
Oh my god, just speeding.
Just-
Wearing a tracksuit.
Yeah. For some reason, a fluorescent ski mask.
Of course. It's one of the ones that like really shines when like the flash of a camera's
Correct.
on.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. I want to. It's like I'm trying to do illegal shit, but I'm also very easily caught.
Oh, absolutely.
I don't understand why anybody would wear that trying to do a crime. But you know,
it is
here
what
nor
it
there.
is.
Hey, that's why drill's the best music.
It really is.
It's just like it feels like this guy shouldn't be wearing designer jumpsuits to rob that bank, but it's fine.
Yeah.
You know, it's fine.
Yeah.
But anywho, boys, welcome
Anyways.
in. Wine Boys Podcast. We're here in the basement. It's summertime, where the living's easy.
Ooh.
But if you want to look good, summertime, it's here. You should buy some merchandise. Over at teespring.com/stores/Wine Boys.
Ooh.
We got t-shirts for you in multiple colors. I'm thinking
flavors.
bright and tight. That's what it's all about this summer. It's getting bright, it's getting tight.
Yeah.
We're tightening the core. You know, we're making the shirts ripple.
Yeah. Short shorts.
It's gonna be a
bright
real
colors. Loving ourselves.
hot boy summer.
Yes.
Oh, there's so many hot boys out there.
I'm gonna be taking pictures with like my face in the sunlight.
Yeah.
So I'm looking all like pretty and shiny.
Yeah,
You know what I'm talking
looking like
about.
a Drake album cover.
Yeah.
It's gonna look great.
Yeah.
If you'd like to follow us on social media, we're at WineBoysPod, and the email address is wineboyspod@gmail.com. Great beat submissions, and thank you for all your wine suggestions as well. I am at the Zach Edward on all social medias.
Okay.
And before we get into our illustrious co-host, we've got one date still, June 12th. C&Y Community Arts Center in Fulton, New York, 7 p.m. show. Tickets are going fast.
Bam.
We have only a few left.
Bam.
The ticket link is at the link of my Instagram and my Twitter. So go there, purchase some tickets, and enjoy a great show. We've got 5 really, really good comics, man. It's some of some of the best working comics around New York right now.
Okay.
And I think it's going to be a real treat. $15.
Yeah.
Go get some tickets, man.
Get a ticky.
You know?
Get a ticky. Ticky, boop, boop.
Also,
All
if you want dinner, it's $35, but it's a good meal.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Got vegetarian options if you're one of those boys.
Ooh, a vegetable boy.
Yeah.
Okay, boys. You can find me on the Instagrams and the Twitters at Lord Gerald. You can find me doing general dad activities. And I also enjoy wine, long walks on the beach, and, you know, a little bit of Jill Scott every now and then. Hi, I'm Gerald,
And I'm Zach.
and we are the Wine Boys. She's into superstition, black cats and voodoo dolls. Boys.
Yeah, Tricky Martin over here.
Yeah, welcome back.
Good to see you.
Queer icon, Ricky Martin.
Yeah.
Happy Pride Month, boys.
Thank you so much for that.
Yeah.
I was just about to say, Ricky Martin, probably one of the, I got to tell you, a guy that I really thought was not gay. Just based on the way he was.
Hindsight being 2020 makes sense.
What about Enrique Iglesias?
Is he?
I don't know. He says no.
See, here's the thing with a lot of those like Latin singers.
It's just the
It could
motion. There's
really
so
go
much
either
heat.
way.
There's
Yeah.
just so much gyrating and motion.
Yeah.
It's making me want to do an ab workout.
Like these dudes are just pretty.
Yeah,
and a
they
lot
are.
of them, they're beautiful
yeah.
men.
Even Mark Anthony, who I think is 58 years old at this point,
Yeah.
like he looks great.
oh, delicious.
Yeah.
He's a delicious man.
Let me just say it.
Even a lot of the dudes that are popular now, like you look at Bad Bunny,
Yeah.
or
Oh,
what's
but
his name?
You mean Baboni?
Yeah, Bad Bunny, or what's his name? Maluma,
Yeah, Maluma. Even J Balvin's not a bad
J
looking guy.
Balvin. They're all beautiful men.
Okay, so Mark Anthony's 52. Sorry.
Okay,
I'm sorry, Mark with a C. I don't know why he didn't go with Marco Anthony, because that's his real name.
Oh.
Why didn't he go with Marco?
it's just short for you know.
Yes. Marco Antonio Munoz.
Yes.
Why not Marco Anthony? I guess that's way too Spanish. Like, Because he couldn't.
Maybe they want a little bit of
couldn't sell T-shirts at the old Kohl's if he had his
Marco Anthony.
Yes, welcome to the Marco Anthony collection.
I mean, I don't know if he started his career like one day I'm gonna be selling
fucking shirts and Kohl's.
Yeah. I don't know if that was like
it wasn't like the hierarchy of his success.
At least not the planned one.
What if he was like, okay, I'm thinking I want to have a brand, but I want it to be a dress shirt brand, and I want it to have nice slacks, and it's just like, it's going to be distributed at Kohl's. How much is it?
Like, well, it's Kohl's. It's going to be affordable.
I mean, I'm talking about how much do I get? Oh, it's Kohl's. Oh, they have a lot of locations.
They have a lot of locations. It'll be a lucrative deal for you, Mr. Anthony.
Why do I feel like Kohl's is the only like clothing department store that's like still around, and it feels like it's thriving? Or am I just like?
I'm thinking. Just not like big box stores like Target or Walmart.
I'm thinking like the Macy's, like Sears.
Well,
like what Macy's and Sears maybe I think just got too big for their britches and they had to close because
Macy's is still around.
Most of them are still around, but they're shutting down like routinely.
Yeah.
But why do I feel like every time I look and like Kohl's is like thriving? They're reporting like high earnings every quarter. And
I think they figured it out.
I think they did. Because I think they were one of the first department stores that were like, you know what? Every time you pay for something, we're going to give you money back for something. And we're also going to have a really good online store.
Also, they take Amazon returns.
They do take Amazon returns.
Which means you're coming into the store.
Yeah, so you're just like, while you're there, especially if you're one of those window shoppers that's just like, I guess I could use a new blouse.
Yeah.
Like it's just
no
offense.
These pants look offensive.
No offense to I mind you, I'm not trying to be gender specific.
Okay.
As this is a month that we're supposed to be very inclusive, I would have to say not necessarily a blouse. Maybe I would like to buy a pair of Air Monarchs.
Maybe.
Or a pair of new golf slacks.
Maybe.
An overpriced Under Armour polo.
Yeah. To go with the Izod golf slacks.
All right, we've already named too many brands. We've already hit our brand.
Our brand quota
for the entire episode.
The brand recognition, boys.
Yeah.
We're back.
Yeah.
All right.
Two things I know a lot about: cigarettes and slacks. Yep. Brand.
Ripping cigs, pressing slacks.
Yeah. It's fucking Marlboros and Dockers, baby. Woo. Woo. Fucking Bogues, dude.
Working construction at my dad's firm this summer.
Yeah.
Ripping fucking cigs.
Fucking Camels and Dickies, son.
Oh, you one of those wife beaters for wife beater. Right?
You're one of those. He's the 21-year-old intern that's there for the summer. He smokes Camel Crushes. You know that he does.
Yeah.
Because he's one of those fucking cool kids that is like, my fraternity brother said this was one of the coolest cigarettes I could smoke, so I decided to get Camel Crushes.
Puts it in his mouth, lights it, does one of these bad boys.
Yeah.
It's pinch the fingers together.
Yeah. Crushes the menthol.
Yeah.
Starts sucking on Vicks Vapor Rub. I never liked menthol cigarettes.
You never liked a menthol cigarette?
Occasionally. It depends. Like if I was eating like really spicy food and you took a menthol cigarette afterwards, oh, it was nice.
It was lovely, right?
Like, I had a buddy who smoked Newport 100s and I was like real scumbag.
Yeah.
A real.
What was his ethnicity?
A white guy.
Oh, it was a white guy that smokes menthol cigarette. It smokes Newport 100s.
He smoked Newport 100s, and his clothes were baggy. We'll just put it that way.
Okay.
Wore a lot of jean jackets. And I'm like, this guy definitely smokes Newports.
There's a lot of FUBU.
Sure does. Sure did. I hope he still doesn't. If he's still
alive?
I believe so. Yeah.
Hope so.
Yeah. Hope so. Hope I run into him.
Yeah.
Still smoking Newports? Cool.
Yeah.
Cool, man. Didn't want to wear that powder blue FUBU sweatsuit today.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The velour sweatsuit.
Yeah.
Need to bring those back.
I distinctly remember, like, after every meal, he'd have to rip, a Newport, especially if we ate spicy food. We got wings. He's just like, nothing tastes better than a Newport 100 after a, nice hot bowl of wings. It's like, okay.
All right, man.
Whatever you say. I'm more of a beer.
This is one thing I never understood about cigarette smokers, though, is they stick to their brand.
Yeah, brand loyalty.
And if they're smoking something else, they will complain about it the entire time. Like, I'm only doing this because I'm out of my cigarettes and I need the nicotine, but this is terrible.
Yeah. It's just like, because they're so used to a set of taste and sensation.
Yeah.
And then also, too, there's something about it. Like, every individual has their specific thing. So like, think about it. You have like Marlboro Red guy. All right, is like a blue collar, hard working guy. Doesn't want those wussy fucking menthol cigarettes.
He's a white man.
He's a white man that drives a big old truck, and he's probably got something with concrete in it. He's just one of those guys.
Yeah.
You know, Newport's typically a black guy. Hey, listen.
Yeah.
Hey, listen. I didn't write the rules. I'm just telling you.
No, but you're right. These are the Cools. Definitely a black guy.
Oh my God! If I see a crushed pack of Cools on the sidewalk, I'd be go, black guy was here about 5 minutes ago. Like, it's just, you can smell it in the air. You know?
Cool cigarettes, black ice air freshener. You know.
Yeah.
Like, you know.
Yeah. You don't want to say it, but you're also looking at yourself being like, come on. You know who the fuck is here.
You know
who's here. But there's also, then you have the guys that are smoking like the Crushes. Camels were a big like white fraternity brother cigarette. Kind of like cool guy that wanted to fit in. And then you get into the light cigarettes that is just like the guys like, I'm trying to quit. I'm trying. It's not going well.
You got the Marlboro Lights.
That's what I smoked when I was in college.
Okay.
I was a Marlboro Lights guy. You know, didn't feel bad about it because I was like, given my stature and my pristinely white figure, I obviously smoke Marlboro Lights. If I smoked anything else, they'd be like, really? You?
That's the thing, is I would either borrow cigarettes. There was a couple times where I sold some at parties.
I sold Lucy's. I told you. We talked about that on a podcast. I used to sell them for 3 times the value.
Oh, this was a thing.
Oh, yeah.
This was definitely a thing.
I think I bought a pack of cigarettes one night, and I might have told this on the podcast already, for like $11. This was right as the tobacco hike was happening.
Yep.
So I bought an $11 pack of cigarettes, and I think I made... At the end of the night, I had like $35 in my pocket. And I'm like, I literally sold each cigarette for $3.
Oh, yeah.
And people were totally fine with that.
Because what you do is you go into a party, you light up a cig, you start smoking, and as people are drinking, they start coming out of the woodwork. Hey, can I get a cigarette? Yeah, man, $2.
Yeah.
And
you're not even inhaling. Like, I would just have...
I would.
Well, I would too, but there was sometimes, like, it was right before I started smoking cigarettes that I would have it just in my mouth, just chilling. Because I thought I was like, I'm a cool guy. But also I was like, this is obvious. This is my sales pitch. You know, cigarettes dangling on my mouth. I see a couple of glossy-eyed fucking 18-year-old kids who are just like, hey, man, can I get a cig? And it's just like, yeah, $3. What? Like, he could literally walk across the street. It's a gas station across the street.
He's giving you $3.
He's 100% giving me $3.
He's already decided.
Because he doesn't want to leave the party because the girls are there, man.
Yeah.
And if he leaves, you know, then closest dick syndrome might kick in. And the girl's like, oh, where'd Billy go? He left. Got to go find somebody else.
But let's be honest. Is he getting any sex that night?
Probably not.
Probably not.
No, he's going to be too drunk.
Yeah.
Whatever. Listen, even when I was 18 in particular, I used to get obliterated. And I wasn't going to parties to hang out with girls. I was literally going to parties to hang out with the boys and get fucking hammered.
Here's the thing.
And then as I got older, like 18 was just, let's get drunk with the boys. 19, 20, I was just like, girls looking pretty good.
Yeah. Well, for me, it was, girls. Like, I would show up to get hammered with the boys. Girls would be there. You try talking to the girls, but you are way too fucked up.
I usually got better. Like, I felt like my drunk game was pretty good.
Nah, you didn't.
I thought I did all right. Shut up.
But it wasn't until you were like, I would say 20. Most of us, it was like 19, 20, 21.
Well, 18, we were all dumb.
We were fucking stupid.
Like, what was your best pickup line? Like, oh, you want to go back to the dorm? Like,
yeah.
Okay. And I'll
we'll hit late night.
Yeah, you want to hit late night?
Yeah.
You want to order some wonton house?
Let's go late night at Lakeside.
Oh God.
Yeah. No,
That's
but
such
then
an
as you got a little
18-year-old
older,
thing
like you got a little better, you got a little smoother,
get a little sexier.
Yeah, a little sexier. You kind of figured out what worked for you, what didn't work for you so much.
I was a in the cut kind of guy.
Okay.
Just kind of sit there, hang out, get a little high, and then just kind of I wasn't like feeling myself, but then like a girl would come up to me and be like, they're like, wow, you're pretty quiet. I'm just like, you should hear me when I talk. And it was just like, oh shit.
Oh man, this guy.
It's one of those like Steve Carell in 40-Year-Old Virgin, like literally say nothing but say everything. Like you go up to her and she's like, we have a lot of do-it-yourself items in the store. Do you like to do it yourself? I mean, when the time is right. That's it. It's like, dude, I literally said nothing. It's just like, yeah, then you got to sit back and you got to let the plant grow and then you fuck the plant.
You fuck the plant. That's true.
Yeah. I think I got a little farty boy coming. Hey, let's drink some wine, huh?
Yeah.
Jeez.
Okay,
Just
boys.
a bunch of talkative Tiffany's over here.
Yeah.
Just gabbing Gaffney.
So tonight, boys, we got a wine.
We do.
Surprise, surprise. This one's called Stave and Steel. It is
Sounds like a law firm.
It really does. Stave and Steel.
Yes.
Do you have a structured settlement or annuity?
Yeah.
Call Stave and Steel.
Stave and Steel, I think, sounds like PI attorneys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
1-800-STEEL. Okay. 1-800-669-STEEL. All right.
669 Steel.
Stave and Steel, Cabernet Sauvignon. This is a bourbon barrel-aged Cabernet Sauvignon. It's 2018
Jeez.
California wine.
Really hit the octaves on that one.
Yep. On the back of the bottle brings, age brings wisdom, bourbon barrel aging brings boldness. That is so many B's.
Oh my.
Blackberry bramble.
Nice little blackberry bramble.
Bourbon barrel aging brings boldness. Our winemaker masterfully ages 100% of our premium Cabernet Sauvignon in rich bourbon barrels for 4 months. The oak staves lending distinctive bourbon notes of caramel and spice are bound by rugged steel rivets. Together, they create a wine with signature Cabernet Sauvignon flavors of ripe, dark berries with a hint of tannins combined with bourbon aromas of subtle spice and vanilla. This is traditional winemaking reinvented. Wine in bourbon barrels, indeed.
Well, if Mr. Timmons, I had not seen you in a while.
That's the good Reverend Dr. Ezekiel Timmons Jr.
My goodness, I have not seen you in since the pandemic has taken us away from the church.
Listen, the church has been growing and prospering through the Zoom services that have been put on by my son, Ezekiel Timmons the Third, or ET3 as we like to call him.
ET3.
ET3. Come here, baby.
Yeah. He taught me what a green screen was. I thought it was just one of those things that the weather people used. It turns out very easy to get and supply to oneself.
Yes. Now, Ezekiel, ET3 oversaw the build-out of our brand new church home, our digital studio, to the tune of a mere $350,000. Good Lord.
Good Lord. Thank you, Jesus.
Thank you, Jesus. Now, ET3 advised us to buy the brand new red kimono dragon camera. I believe films such as Dunkirk have been filmed on this camera.
Yes.
It cost a mere $40,000.
Yeah, Christopher
with
Nolan's
all the
Dunkirk.
attachments. Christopher Nolan's Dunkirk was filmed on this, well, not this exact camera, because I only buy brand new, child. Honey, baby. But it costs so much money to keep this together. When I'm not wearing custom clothing, I'm only wearing designer. I perspire while giving the word of God. Therefore, I ruin said garments.
Yes, the silk is not very breathable, as you can imagine.
Silk is not a breathable mesh, so I require multiple exotic fabrics. Beautifully handcrafted garments. Such fine silks.
All right, I think we get the point.
Okay.
Let's get to the wine, shall we?
While preaching in the pulpit,
silk is not a breathable fabric.
I only wear the sheerest of exotic linens to accentuate the Holy Spirit within me.
Oh, God.
If you know what I mean. Okay, boys.
Let's just say the Holy Spirit needs to breathe. Like this wine, the Holy Spirit must breathe.
It's what he calls his penis. Okay.
Could you imagine if a guy calls his penis the Holy Spirit?
That'd be incredible.
Oh, my God.
Let's bust this
This
open.
egomaniac cannot be stopped.
Oh, man, this guy's great. Young Jonestown out here.
Oh, wow, that was so delicate.
Yeah. It was like a...
Kind of queefy, not to
Yeah, I was gonna say it's like a little snooch cooch. This little snooch shooter.
A snooter, man. I haven't heard one of those in forever. You know, you get done with a nice sensual, love making session. Just you hear a little. Almost sounds like brakes on a truck.
On a diesel truck.
Is everything okay in there? Yep, just
a cloud of dust come out from under her.
Looks like a sandstorm.
A little snoot shooter.
Oh God! Get down!
Frag out!
Get down! We're filming Dunkirk in here.
Do I record this? I'll pour it up.
I fucking
Dunkirk.
I bought a $40,000 camera for my $300,000 church studio. The same camera that filmed Dunkirk. Get rid of that. Get rid of that bottle. Those goddamn labels. This ain't no free ad read.
Ready? Mm-hmm. Okay. All right, boys.
It's very, very deep. Has a purple-like quality to it.
Yes, Granddaddy Perp.
They call this OG Purple Snurple. Yeah.
Purple Durban. Okay, boys.
Huh. Pineapple Express. No, I get.
Okay. I'm getting a very.
This is definitely a swirly boy. This one's a stick to your ribs kind of wine.
So this is a very rich, meaty cab. I can smell right off the bat.
I really love the color of it.
Yes,
because it almost has like a pink hue if you put it up to the light.
Yep.
It's actually very clear, which is always good. It's indicative of
yes.
Now,
one thing I noticed is it clings to the glass, but it's not like a deep purple running down the glass the way it clings like most.
Yeah, which is good
cabs,
usually.
Which is a good thing.
Yeah, usually means it's a little bit more clean and refined. So
yes, but
again, bottled wine that's been sitting in a liquor store. We've got to take it into consideration.
That's fine.
It's got a nice rich smell to it.
Yeah,
too.
yeah, it's oaky.
I feel like this is right.
Leathery.
Yeah,
earth. This is
This is the earth.
Oh yes. Now this is definitely what we want. Let's take a sip of this before we touch ourselves and talk about all night. Okay.
That's nice.
Very grippy.
Very sharp.
It needs air.
But
also I'm getting some
sharp kind of
almost a vanilla flavor.
I was about to say I'm getting like a caramely kind of.
Yeah. But yeah, this is a great cigar wine.
Oh yes.
Yeah.
Cigar. This is a cigar, steak, and pussy wine. Yes. What's on the menu this evening? Well, we're going to begin with a steak. We're going to have a nice Cubano. We're going to have a sip of wine, and then hopefully we'll see you upstairs.
In this moment.
Hopefully we don't have an Army Hammer situation on our hands.
Oh, my God.
Run the bath. I'll be up in a minute.
Need you to wash, drain, and wait.
Put on those nice soy candles I just bought for you.
Yes. Now,
not the butterscotch ones. Those
what does
like
the internet tell us to think about this wine?
Well, the internet doesn't know. No, I'm just kidding. The internet tells me that this is a 90-point wine.
Really?
It is.
Okay.
It is a 90-point wine. This is Stave and Steel. It is a barrel. Okay, this is fun. Bourbon barrel aged Cabernet Sauvignon.
Now, it definitely is a bourbon barrel aged wine.
Oh yeah, it's smoky, it's leathery, it's all that stuff. This wine is average price between $13.99 and $17.99.
I bought this a while ago. I can't even remember.
Yeah, this is average. Yeah, average price is usually between $14 and $15. So mid-tier price wine.
That
makes sense. It's right up there. So it's a good. I always say you spend $15 on a bottle of red. It's usually pretty good. I would just do your research, know the wine that you get. Cabernets are always like the next step up as far as your red wine experience is concerned. This is the 2018, correct?
Yes,
okay.
This is a 2018.
Just want to make sure I got the right one. All right, there it is. Your taste characteristics: bold, tannic,
very
dry, and slightly acidic, which is, I think, right on the nose. All right, here's your notes. Oak, vanilla, tobacco. Must be all
said
those
it's a
Camel
cigar
Crushes.
wine.
Yep. Blackberry, plum,
Okay.
leather,
I
earth,
did say leather.
earthy, and smoky.
Yep.
Pretty much nailed it. Yeah, the palate don't lie.
The boys know wines.
Yes, we've done a wine or two.
A wine or two in my day, pray tell.
Yes, before Mrs. Timmons came into my life, I was quite the wine enthusiast.
Yes.
Now she's made me drink whiskey because, let's be honest, she's a little much to handle. Her and her expensive taste in handbags.
Yes.
Handbags and blouses.
$30,000 for a Birkin. It better wash the dishes.
I swear to G.
Mrs. Timmons. All right, boys.
He doesn't say God, he says G.
Yeah, I swear to G.
I
it better wash
swear
the
to
dishes.
G, if these dishes aren't done, oh, what am I kidding? We got 'em made.
Hot tomato dough. All right.
All right, so yes, medium-bodied wine, dark red fruit, all that stuff. 100% Cabernet Sauvignon. This is from Paso Robles, United States, which I believe is...
It's California,
Yeah,
yeah.
it is California. I just don't know where. I guess I should probably take a peek-see. Paso...
I feel like cool things are going on there with wine.
Yeah, they have been for like a long time.
I mean, we've just had a lot of wines from there.
Paso Robles is in the northeast part of California, so it's got to be close to San Francisco, I'd assume.
Out California. Ooh, smell that. Now that
It's right on the it's right on the coast of. It's literally halfway between northern and southern California. It's right in the middle of the state.
Smell that now that I've aerated it. You really get the tobacco notes now.
Oh, geez, man, it smells like a cigar.
Yeah, it does. It does. Straight up.
Nice. It's really nice. Oh my word.
Yeah. Oh my sweet Jesus.
That is. Oh my goodness. If we were being recorded, this would be sexual activity.
Yes. Yes. Okay, boys.
Let's talk about teeth.
Yes. So.
And our dental health is important. But
So, I had some family over this past weekend.
I said you had a baby's birthday party.
Yeah, a baby's birthday party. So I had some family staying at my house for the weekend, and we started talking about teeth, and
Like human teeth.
like human teeth. Yeah, just like teeth and taking care of them and so on and so forth. And one of my aunts was talking about how, like, you know, like her parents, my grandparents, like she never remembered them being on her when she was a kid about brushing her teeth or anything like that. And I was like, yeah, it seemed like everybody over a certain age just like lost their teeth.
Yeah.
And I was thinking about it and I was like, holy shit. I was like well into young adulthood by the time I realized that like losing your teeth is not a natural part of life. Like you don't have to lose your teeth as long as you like take care of them.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure I was like 18 years old when I realized this. Like how old were you when you like figured out? As you think about it, everybody growing up, everybody a certain age had dentures.
Yeah. I was like 13.
When you realize that
Yeah.
like you don't have to lose your teeth as long as you take care of them.
Yeah, because that's when I realized I was like, oh, I'm not losing teeth anymore.
Yeah.
So I guess that phase
Like
of my
they're-
life is over.
Like they're in.
Yeah, like they're in and they're not coming out. And I was like, okay, so like my teenage years, and I think somebody told me about it because like one of my friends got one of his teeth knocked out in a skateboarding accident when he was like 14 years old. And I was like, oh, that's just gonna go back. And his parents were like, no,
Like
no.
once it's gone.
Once it's gone, that's got to get fixed. We got to put a fakie in there.
Yeah.
And I was like, what? Wait, what? They're like, yeah, like once you get once your baby teeth all fall out, you then grow real adult
permanent teeth.
They call permanent teeth.
Yeah.
And now we have to go take this dumbass kid to get dental work because he thought he could do a kickflip. And he can't because he's uncoordinated.
I know. I remember when I went to high school with a kid that lost a couple of teeth playing hockey.
Well, who hasn't?
Yeah. So he has
You're
like
not playing it right
he
unless
has
you
a
lose
partial.
teeth.
Yeah. I think he lost like his front 4 teeth, I want to say.
That means he's playing good hockey.
He's playing good hockey. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he lost like his front 4 teeth.
He was hockeying very well.
So he has a partial end. But the way it was designed, it actually looks like a retainer. Mm-hmm. Do you know who I'm talking about? Mm-hmm. Yeah. And I remember we were in high school and he was like showing it off. Because if he didn't tell you, he'd flip it out.
I was like, oh, yuck, man.
Yeah, because I remember like if he didn't tell you, you'd never know.
No.
Yeah.
Then he kicked, and he did the thing with the tongue. Oh,
yeah.
Ugh.
Yeah.
Still remembering to this day. Yeah. How old were we? We were 15, right?
You're in like high school at the time.
Oh, God. I remember making a lot of blowjob jokes about that.
He just pulls it out.
Low-hanging fruit.
Yeah.
As soon as he took his teeth out, I was like, oh, thank God. It was killing me, man.
Yeah. How's your first blowjob, bro? It was pretty nice. How'd it taste?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Same thing.
That sort of thing.
Always. Yeah. As soon as he took his teeth out, I was like, now we can commence the ceremony.
Yeah, but I just realized like there are so many fucking people that are older, like our grandparents' generation.
Yeah.
None of them have teeth.
I know.
None of them have teeth.
And they're just fine with it.
Yeah, they're just like, you know.
They're just like, I can't eat some hard food, so what?
Yeah, I pull out my dentures, I gum this chicken, I handle mine.
Yeah.
See an old man just eating chicken. It's just I prefer to eat it without my teeth.
It's just big lips, gums.
I remember, like, when you were a kid, you'd imitate an older person.
Yeah.
You're just like, I'm 50 years old.
Why didn't you give me some of that? I had some of that chicken.
Yeah. Get over here, Sonny. And, like, you'd pull your lips down, like, over your teeth, like they were missing.
My teeth are gone.
They're like, hey, Johnny, how old are you? And then you'd be like, man, I'm 62 years old.
Yeah,
and
62.
Yeah, now you see a 62-year-old and you're like, they're,
That guy's got teeth.
Yeah.
But then when you see an 80-year-old, like, that guy doesn't have teeth.
That guy, if you're 80, you do not have teeth.
No, you look like a fucking gremlin. Like, that's just the point in life where everything falls off.
It's not that you didn't have the option to keep your teeth. It's just not like they just fell out.
No, it's just nature was like, we got to get rid of these, man. Like, it's just time. Your mouth is a literal cesspool. Like, we have to get rid of these teeth because they're just going to burn out of your mouth. Yeah. It doesn't matter. Do you want black teeth or do you want them just to fall out of your face? You decide.
Yeah, but it's just the weirdest where I just realized, like, how many people... Dude, old people when we were growing up looked like shit.
They still do, but like...
I mean, but there are more older people out there now that like... Older people are just looking better longer now.
Okay, here's a great example. Do you know who Gary Player is? The golfer?
I don't know
He may be the most fit old man I've ever seen in my life.
Look him up.
And he's a fucking swinger. You can tell. Not just a golf swinger. Like, he fucks. And if this guy doesn't... I think that's the fountain of youth for him. I think he's like 88 years old. And he does these like amazing workouts. I used to follow him on Instagram. I think I stopped because I was just like, I couldn't watch an old man with a shirt off anymore. It was just getting a little too much for me.
Gary Swinger, the golfer?
Gary Player.
Oh, why did I say Swinger? Gary Player.
Great name.
Oh, yeah.
For an athletic specimen. Gary Player. But like this guy, he fucks.
Oh, yeah.
And he's got this like sexy South African accent. He's like, hello, love, come on over here. I'm going to go play some golf. And then
you followed him on the gram?
I did.
Here we go.
Is he still on the gram?
Yeah, he's on the gram.
I might have to refollow because, again, he was just doing a lot of shirtless stuff. And I was just like, I can't watch an old guy shirtless. Like, it's just weird. Somebody's going to catch me in a public place looking at this. And I'll be like, I'm sorry. Like, I didn't mean to see this.
Here it is.
Yeah. His, amazing attributes.
Rotella has some great quotes.
Gary Player.
Yeah. Guy's a fucking icon. Look at him. Look how handsome this guy is. And he's like I think he's 80. He's super old at this point.
Yeah.
But he looks
here's
great.
him in like a Rolex dealer.
Yep.
Looking fuckable.
Yeah, Gary Player is 85 years old.
Jesus.
That's an 85-year-old man, but he is in amazing shape. And he
Very embarrassing.
Yeah.
He tells me I haven't seen my friend for a long time.
Friend.
This is the great peacemaker of the world. I love him. My whole family loves him. So now
I love him.
I feel sorry for him. I've been practicing every day.
Yeah. I think he routinely talks about his flexibility as being like the biggest thing to keep that's kept him alive. Like, I have the flexibility of, a baby. Like, I can't do shit.
No, babies are flexible as fuck.
Okay,
dude.
well then I don't have any flexibility.
I'm about as flexible as a brick.
What's the least flexible thing in the world? A brick?
Probably a brick.
A
they
tree?
Just break.
A literal tree? I mean, yeah, whatever the least flexible thing in the world is, I think I'm that. Like when I lift my leg up, my hip cracks every time.
Oh yeah, I wake up just stiff every morning.
When I walk down the stairs, it sounds like pop rocks. It's pop, 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 pop. Like it sounds like a drive-by. Like just, and I like it's horrible.
I'm looking at his
my toes crack.
Jesus.
He said you could admire Gary Player.
I'm admiring. He just hit a bunker shot. Like chipped in a bunker shot. Look at this shit.
Yeah. Well, this man's been playing golf for 50 plus years.
Well, yeah, he's learned a thing or two about a thing or two at this point. Look at this. Look at him. Bunker shot, nothing.
It's perfect.
Net.
Yeah.
God, just big dicks, AKs, and 187 skills.
That's an 85-year-old man who can definitely go up to a 20-year-old and be like, I love. And then she'll be like, oh my God, I know he's.
Oh my God.
Okay, I get it. So I get
Who's
it.
this hot grandpa?
I get it. He's really old. I get it, guys. He's really old. But the things that he does with his mouth, like that's the thing that guy does. Mm-hmm. And he'll just say things like, he'll say things that 20-year-old girls obviously never heard.
Oh, absolutely.
And it mostly involves stuff with mouths and butts. Like it's just, yeah. That's the fountain of youth, man.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know, if you want to last, eat ass.
Wow.
Ooh, I like that.
Wow. No, you're right.
That's a good one. Writing that one down.
If you want to last,
eat ass.
You are absolutely right.
Want to last.
Eat ass.
Eat ass. Wow. That is. Well, hope Gary Player didn't hear this. Hey, Gary, if you're listening.
He might. He probably does.
Do me a favor. I need a new set of wedges, and I need your opinion on them.
I know you're endorsed by PXG.
Yeah. You know what? I swung a couple of PXG irons the other day, and they're not terrible clubs, and super affordable. Like,
it's an affordable golf club. It's great, you know? So
not a sponsor, though, and we will no longer be speaking
about them. But if you guys
are
looking to send 2 sets of PSG wedges over, I'm down.
We'll give you your we'll give you the P.O. box. Yeah.
You know, a lob wedge would be nice. I'm just saying.
We're golfer boys. I could use a new 56 degree, but it's hey, let's not get too weird.
Let's not get too weird.
All right. We're going to get too deep into it. All right. So teeth.
Send me a 5-foot. Anyway.
Speaking of teeth. All right. So old people losing their teeth. We had another conversation about teeth in the zipper of one's pants. Now, we had Memorial Day. I guess we're the last people probably on earth now to say thank you for everybody's service. Men, women,
well, Memorial Day is
folks.
Specifically people that died.
Well, again, I'm saying I honor them, but I also honor the people that obviously died. But it's you in remembrance, but also it is seen as a day that you can also salute the soldiers that are current. Whatever, man.
Just the people that died. That's
is that only for July 4th? I'm sorry.
No, Veterans Day is for anybody that served. Memorial Day is for people that died.
A lot of people died, man.
Yeah. People that died in the service.
Okay,
like in war.
I salute you.
Yes,
sir.
Like if you were to salute a veteran who is alive, like, man, thank you for your service because it's Memorial Day. He'd probably say some shit like, dude, I'm not dead. He'll probably say some shit. Not yet. Like that. Not yet. I mean, it's coming.
You can see the stress in your face. What are you holding back?
Like the great Zach Fox once said, R.I.P. Betty White. She ain't dead yet, but when it's coming, because I know it's coming. For when it happens, because I know it's coming.
Yeah. Just be prepared, Betty. I just can't wait for the day. I can't wait for the day. It's such a horrible way to put it. The day that she does die, I'll just be like, I mean, she was 104. I mean, like.
Yeah.
She was due. She fucks, too. That's probably the fountain of youth.
Is dicks and pussies?
What if Gary Player fucked Betty White and created the superhuman?
Wow. So it's going to live forever. Well, she's older than her.
I mean,
wow.
Him.
She's older than him.
Yeah, please don't assume
She probably looks at him like he's a young man.
Yeah. Oh, that Gary Player. Let me see his...
Come here, young man.
Yeah, he's be like, yeah, love. Let me love. Mind if I hit a bunker shot inside you? All right, so that's gross. Let's go. Let's think about old people fucking. Here we go. Teeth. So I found out...
Swing my hybrid inside of you.
All right, disgusting. And he definitely uses a hybrid. He's 85.
Yeah.
There's... For the boys scoring at home.
Ultimate old man club.
Yeah, for the boys scoring at home, a hybrid is an iron with an extra long shaft that gives you, an extra long head that gives you an extra distance. It's almost like the size of a 3-wood or like any of those other clubs. I don't expect you to know that. Don't worry about it. This has nothing to do with you. Let's stay on track. Yes. Now, we're talking about trying to put our penises through the gene holes. And now, I was having a conversation. Went over to a friend's house for a barbecue. And we were doing what you do at a barbecue on Memorial Day weekend. Mm-hmm. We were drinking. There might have been some extracurricular activities going on. Mm-hmm. And we just started having this conversation. And then out of the blue, my friend's husband decides that he needs to get something off of his chest. So he begins this conversation about using a urinal and using the bathroom, but putting your penis through the jean hole. Mm-hmm. So the hole in your jeans.
Yeah.
So he then says, why would they create this? You know that they call the zipper in the jeans the teeth of the jeans.
Yeah.
Because why would I put my penis through something called the teeth? Mm-hmm. I said, I just think it was just a design issue. Like, why would they have a flap in the front of the jeans? And he goes, well, women's jeans have that. They don't pee through that. I go, yeah, that's fucking weird.
Well, also women have pussy.
Yeah, they also have everything's inside. Okay,
yeah, like they need to disrobe.
Our equipment's on the outside. They also sit down. Unless you're one of those like ratchet bitches that just like hovers.
Or if you're one of those broads that bought the Shiwi. You ever see that thing on Amazon?
Disgusting.
Yeah, it's like a pussy funnel. Like you put it on the cooter and you pee, and then it kind of funnels it out.
This can be used for oil changes or peeing in public.
Use it for oil changes
or pissing in public.
I need 5 quarts on bay 1.
Five quarts on bay 1. It's a lot of piss. There's a lot of piss in this thing.
Piss smells like Doritos. Yeah. Anyway,
5W30 urine. So there was
it's the viscosity of this.
Oh, this is deep. Someone hasn't drank any water today.
Yeah.
So we're having this conversation, and then it becomes a full-fledged debate. Mm-hmm. So it becomes now a conversation of boxer briefs or boxers. So what is the equipment underneath the jean? So as somebody I'm a hybrid. So I do a little boxer, especially during the hot days. I like my little ball breathing, but I do boxer briefs probably 5 times out of 5 out of 7 days in the week.
Okay.
Boxers on the weekends, let the balls hang.
Okay.
We were talking about the flap, the dick flap on the boxer, the boxers or the boxer brief. Now, a lot of the boxers that I have don't really have a dick flap. I mean, they do, but it's actually more intrusive to go across and grab the dick flap and then put the penis through. Mm-hmm. So then it became a conversation of, do you drop your underwear down and pull it down, past the finish line, and then pull your penis out through the jean hole, which I don't think is that weird.
I find it weird.
You find weird.
So you unbuckle the pants.
No, that's the thing, is I don't unbuckle the pants. And that was the next conversation.
Okay.
Was I have friends that undo their so they're wearing a belt on their jeans. So they undo the belt and undo their pants and open up, fucking Matador style, just open up and pee in public with like everything out. Mm-hmm. I'm assuming balls and all.
Okay, so and they're pulling the meat over the top of the drawers.
They're pulling the meat over the top of the drawers. Now,
I think about Butters when this is happening. Okay, I think about Butters in an episode of South Park just dropping Trout down to his ankles.
Oh, hey guys!
Lifts up his shirt.
Yeah, it's just like fucking. And that's what I imagine too. Is like you drop your pants to your ankles and you pick your shirt up and you pee.
Right.
It's just like, oh, hey guys! Like,
hey guys. Hamburgers. Yeah. That's what I think of when I hear.
And that's
this.
not what I was thinking. So like his argument was essentially like he doesn't want to put his meat through the teeth because he thinks he's going to cut himself because apparently he's got himself a fucking endowed unit.
Like, what are you, 7?
I was going to say, come on, man. Just fucking maneuver through the cockins.
Yeah,
the cockles,
The David Coggins.
Yes.
David Cockins.
Yes, put it through the David Cockins and figure it out.
Then, right? How big are you, champ?
I mean, that's what I was thinking. I was like, I got to see it. I asked him to see it multiple times. He didn't pull it out.
You know why?
Like, what, you pussy?
Listen, every dude I've met with a fucking hog on him, not shy about showing it.
Yeah, he didn't want to show it. Apparently, it was. I'm sure it's. Listen, the guy's big. I'm sure he's packing a little bit of heat. Mm-hmm. Maybe he thinks he's got a Magnum, and it's probably just a 22.
All I'm saying is, every dude I've met with a fucking hog on him, not afraid to pull it out.
Did I ever tell you about the story about my fraternity brother I used to call Cowboy because he would just wear a cowboy hat and have his penis out?
Mm-mm.
Yeah.
Let me guess. Sick piece on him.
Sick piece. Thick as fuck.
Big.
Uncomfortably thick.
Long and thick, too.
Yeah.
Yeah, just girthy.
Yeah. When he saw my penis for the first time and gave me a compliment, I felt proud. That's
Nice.
how big it was.
Nice. But dudes I know, when a dude has a big ding dong
It's fucking
and he knows it's big,
huge.
not scared.
It is
He's like, oh,
fucking
you want to see it?
to the moon.
Yeah.
It's a big old piece.
Yeah.
But so basically, I think we need to raise this poll to the boys and have them figure this out. Are you the type of person? So we'll do option 1 and option 2.
Okay.
Now I'm an option 1 kind of guy, and I think you're a sane, regular option 1.
Exactly.
Not R-worded person.
Yes. Its penis comes through the hole in the boxer briefs.
Yes.
And through the zipper, pants stay buttoned.
Correct. Depending on the pant or depending on the underwear I'm wearing. There's some underwear that is just, it's way too intrusive to go across and grab and pull through. Or I'll just pull down and pull through.
What I do is I part the C.
Yeah, and
The draws.
Yeah,
It
depends. Like if it depends on my level of intoxication, because there's just like let me just pull the underwear down. Fuck it, man.
Okay.
I mean, it's already halfway down to begin with, so like whatever. So I'll pull the underwear down, pull it through the hole. There is no time that I also unbuckle and get rid of the button too.
Yeah, I can't do that. And then you got
At a public urinal.
Yes, and something
don't do
about in public, I'm completely exposed to the elements.
Yeah.
Pulling the meat over the draws, like pulling the meat out of the draw. Do you take the balls with the meat? Is it
was
just
just
the
saying, no.
meat?
No,
Well,
you
the meat is the total package.
You just take
Are
the
you-
meat. The balls
you just
stay
take
behind.
the dick. The balls stay behind.
No, the balls are watching your 6.
Okay.
Yeah.
I got your 6, brother. This fucking
You keep the balls in your...
fucking game of Call of Duty. Like, move. I got your 6, brother. I'll stay back and cover base.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't. I always wondered that.
I know, but the thing is that's the thing. Like I've only taken my balls out at a urinal when I was fucked up, and
Okay.
I was always obliterated. There's a time that I had to pee so bad that I just I couldn't figure out my belt, so I just ripped my pants down.
Yeah.
I've had to do that before.
I've definitely had haha teehee joke moments at
Yeah.
urinals while very intoxicated.
Of course.
Where I went full on butters, like in a public setting, because I thought it was funny.
Yeah, most of the time it is funny.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey guys.
Why is this guy's pants at his ankles? He's fucked up, man. Give him a break.
Yeah. It was just like asshole naked, but
Yeah.
a shirt on.
Just his whole ass. Just when you see cheeks when you walk into a bathroom, like that's never good.
Yeah. But it's even
It's like
better
you
when
better
like
be fucking.
it's even better when it's one of those toilets that doesn't flush. It just
Yeah.
has ice cubes in it.
You ever walked on somebody fucking in the bathroom before? I have.
I have not
I have,
actually.
yeah.
Surprisingly.
Wow, I know. Considering that this wasn't even in college.
Really? Where
No.
was it?
It was around. It was here.
Really?
Yeah, I was out.
Was it a local bar on Trip Hill?
No, it wasn't. It was in downtown.
Okay.
I was just because
Was
there.
it?
No, it doesn't matter.
Now I want to know the bar.
Oh well, I'll tell you off air. So
Okay.
the context of the story has nothing to do with the bar.
Was it Pals?
No.
Okay.
So I walked in, and there's two. It's urinal, and then stall.
Okay.
Okay.
Was it Thomas's on Jefferson?
Same setup, not the bar.
Okay.
Thomas's on Jefferson. Oh, FYI, it's open.
Oh, they are.
Yeah.
Land of the Hot Indian Doctors
We
is
had
back.
that conversation this weekend. All right, we'll talk.
Okay,
I will
okay.
bring that up after this. So I walk in and I'm doing my business, but I don't suspect anything. But then I see feet, and I see lady heels, and I see man sneakers.
Lady heels and man
I see
sneaks.
lady heels and man sneakers, and then
Man sneakers.
and she's not being she's trying to be quiet, but it's just a lot of it sounds like that. So I literally just go. I'm peeing, and I'm just like, these guys are fucking okay, whatever. The thing is, though, is that they finish up as I'm finishing up. So I zip and I turn, and there they are. I go, Jesus Christ, and I go, cool. I was like, you guys trying to clean up? And she's like, yeah. And I was like, can I go first? And I'm washing my hands. I'm taking my time.
Oh, yeah.
Because I want to know how awkward it is behind me.
Yeah.
And the guy's like, so you almost done? And I'm like,
you're scrubbing in for surgery at this point.
I was like, I'm a full 20-second guy.
Happy birthday to
Oh,
you.
I'm humming it. I'm going.
Gotta get in those fingernails.
But I'm also really I'm holding the happy birthday at the end, like,
More soap.
couldn't be more clean. I hope we don't have I don't have an international pandemic anytime soon, but because I'm ready to go.
Have any lotion?
Yes, I'm nip tucking my hands right now. So I finished
Do you have
watching.
any lotion? Only you can fight dry skin.
Yes, so I finished up, grab my towel, and I go out, and I sit back down at my table. I said, there was 2 people fucking in the bathroom, and they were like, nuh-uh. And I go, yeah, they're coming out right now. And the guy walks out, and I start cheering. And I go, yeah! He's just like embarrassed. Like I was like, you're embarrassed for having sex in public? No, be proud of it.
Nah, be proud.
Yeah.
I would have bowed.
The girl looks stupid. She was just like, I'm embarrassed that we did this. I don't know why.
bowed.
I don't know why I let him talk me into this. Like, oh, I would have bowed too.
Yep.
I'm like,
bowed.
thank you.
Yeah.
Thank
you. Milady.
Yes, milady.
Oh, man. What a guy.
Yeah. So
What a guy.
Regardless.
Yeah, you get your sniz pounded.
yeah, I would have. Oh yeah, that's always how it is. You're trying to be as obnoxious as possible. I'm an obnoxious asshole when it comes to drinking.
There's nothing wrong with pounding a sniz in
in a public setting.
Thomas's on Jefferson.
Yeah, it wasn't there, but regardless.
Was this at the Nickel pub?
No.
I'm just changing all the names.
Just changing all the names with actual change.
Yeah. Bush Street pub.
No, Bush Street. That's a good one.
Yeah.
It was another place that's no longer with us. All right.
Queens?
Yeah, sure.
Not Queens Lounge.
Yeah, sure. It's not. So regardless, so boys, 2
Okay.
options here. Are you the kind of person to pull your meat through both holes like a fucking person, or are you the type of person to unbuckle unbuckle your belt, open the jeans,
Yep,
and
open the jeans.
and put the meat out,
Hoist the meat above the waistband.
hoist the meat for the world to see.
So first of all, you've got exposed meat.
You're
in a
silver
public
plattering
setting.
your meat for everyone to see.
Yeah.
You're putting the apple inside the pig.
Yep.
You're letting your meat just sit out there. Okay.
No, so here's where I don't like this, right?
Okay.
Is I feel like if I'm doing this maneuver, I have to hold the jeans to an extent so they don't fall.
I feel the same way.
I have to hold the jeans to an extent so they don't fall.
Yeah.
So now I'm doing this tricky balancing act.
Yeah. Jean holding
jeans.
while holding my unit. Like
Yeah,
I'm
you
trying
gotta hold the unit or else you get piss everywhere. And I feel like this ends with like dribbling piss on your pants.
Yeah.
And
There's always
this
going to be a
just
little
doesn't-
dribble, but I mean, it's just like,
but you gotta mitigate the dribble.
Exactly.
You can't completely get rid of it.
You can't just cut off the hose. You got to just, to let it dribble out.
Right.
Let the last
And I
couple
feel
drops
like
finish.
for pure dribble control, you gotta go the way the pants were designed.
Pure dribble control.
Yeah, dribble management. You gotta go the way this was designed.
Sounds like a class.
Dribble management 203.
Welcome to Dribble Management 202. Oh, today
Yeah.
we're going to talk about not peeing on your jeans.
Yes, you don't want to piss on the jeans. Here's what you do: penis through the zipper hole. Okay, shake, shake, shake. Any more than that, you're playing with it. That's it.
That's it. That's it.
That's it, boys. It's very simple.
Very simple. So I had a little funny story too. So like I was out, obviously a lot of drinking happened this weekend. That's what you do on Memorial Day.
Seems like it.
As you're thinking about all the people that died for our country, you're just like, I'll drink to that multiple days in a row.
Of course.
Yeah, why not? Stay inebriated. So I went to a brewery and I had a couple of crispy boys. Mm-hmm. And I went to a place. I actually went to a brewery by myself. There's something I like drinking by myself. Not to like the point where I'm like at the end of the bar with a glass of whiskey, just being like, fuck my life. But I wanted to get a beer. Most of my friends were basically like, hey, we got to go home and shower. Like we got to like get our life together. I already did.
Yeah.
I was
they had to shower and change clothes because they pissed all over the front of their
exactly
pants.
because they don't
From
fucking get it.
These unorthodox pissing techniques. I swear.
These orthodox pissing techniques.
These are unorthodox.
Yeah.
Daddy's
Listen,
orthodox.
they are Israel, we are Palestine. So figure it out.
Yes.
So basically, I went and I had this. I grabbed a beer. I was like, I'm gonna kill a little time. I don't want to, I don't want to go home with my thoughts. That's dangerous. So I went and I had a beer.
Might get a little Bourdain-y.
Yeah.
Too soon?
No. No. I
Okay.
can't cook. But if I could, no. So no, I've actually thought about autoerotica or like autoerotic
asphyxiation.
I thought about it because
I have a cousin that actually passed away from that.
Yeah, well, don't do that.
Yeah,
just jerk off in your bed like a fucking adult.
Yeah,
light some candles if you want to make it.
Is that if you're gonna do that, you need a spotter.
Well, also too, like, how much do you have to jerk off to be like, I need to choke myself to death to do it? Like, I get it; it's supposed to be awesome, but like,
yeah,
like just fucking take your own hand and just choke yourself.
Yeah,
you know. Or,
I mean, but can you get yourself to that?
I don't know, man. Like, I haven't really thought about it enough. I'm just like, I got the meat in my hand. I'm good.
Like, can you get like? I feel like naturally, like if you try to choke yourself, like you'll get to a point where you feel lightheaded, and then naturally you'll just let go. Like you can't.
Yeah,
physically choke yourself.
I also don't want to hang myself to come. Like it just doesn't seem worth it. Like let me just do it in my own bed, take my pants off, and just relax. You know?
Yeah.
I got an awfully funny masturbation story. I'll tell you after.
Ooh,
I can tell you. I might as well tell it on the podcast.
Yeah, fuck it. We're friends here, right?
Yeah, we're all friends here. Boys, shouts out to you. We all come.
Yeah.
So before I do that, so I'm having a beer at this bar. I'm sitting outside, getting a little sun. There is two couples, and they're talking loudly because they're like, for some reason, I guess they're dumb. They don't realize that they can just move closer instead of like sitting on opposite tables. Mm-hmm. Like I was like, asshole, like just move the chair closer and have a conversation with your friend instead of yelling across the lawn here.
Yeah. Oh, you got the beer cheese pretzel?
Yeah, basically. Hey man, yeah, where were you today? It's just like
fuck you, butter.
Yeah, shut the fuck up. You're so goddamn loud. So these people they're motorcycle people. So they're just like, yeah, so, we're driving our motorcycle. We were up in like, they did like wine tours and they did like some of the places around Seneca Lake. And they were like, yeah, we had some of the winers and, we decided we wanted to do some beer. So we came over here and they start talking about all these places. And this one guy just starts describing the food they ate that day. And they're like, yeah, so we went to this chicken place. It was like right across from the brewery. Man, you know what? It's like just like KFC, but homemade. That's how he described it. He goes, just like KFC, but homemade. And I'm like,
so the chicken was fried?
So the chicken was fried? Is that what you're trying to say, man? He's just like, yeah, it's just like KFC, but homemade. He said it 4 times. And I go, what are you getting at? I guess, have you never had like fried chicken ever? That wasn't like not made at a fast food place? I was confused. But
like no one ever lovingly fried him up some chicken.
I know.
Before?
This guy was like uncomfortably white. He was one of those like he was wearing those like really really light blue jeans, the Levi's with the tucked in white shirt. I think it was a Daytona 500 shirt.
Oh god.
Yeah, that guy fucks his wife.
Hard.
His wife missionary with the lights on.
Yeah, that's what he's.
The lights off, I should say.
Lights off. This is big. Was he wearing a nice Air Monarch? Mm-hmm. Or one of the New Balance
Black Monarchs.
The Black Monarchs? Mm-hmm. Damn, man. Hope is lost.
Black Monarchs, big belt buckle that he obviously, puts his dick through the hole and pees because that belt buckle is so big. Could you imagine taking that thing off? It would hit the ground.
Yeah.
Like, honey, I got to pee. Thud. Just the belt hitting the ground.
I do think I want to buy a pair of Air Monarchs just for the culture.
I think so too.
Like I'm gonna wear and I gotta take a picture.
I want to get custom designed Wine Boys Air Monarchs.
Yeah, right there's a person that paints Air Monarchs.
I know. I follow them. Yeah, don't worry.
Wine Boys Monarchs.
Yeah. Shouts out to you. Yeah, we're gonna get some Wine Boys Monarchs. Oh, what a
one to stock, one to rock.
That's a fucking vibe, man.
Now here's the thing: is
you can't be cooler than that.
I'd have to get 2 pairs.
White and black?
No. One's gonna be my knockaround boys. Those are gonna be the boys I get grass stains on.
You cut the lawn in?
Yeah, I cut the grass. The other pairs, it's one to stock, one to rock. So the other ones, I'm gonna get them like wrapped in plastic, and I'm gonna keep them in the box.
Yeah.
Get a few pairs, pull them out. These are limited editions.
Yeah. Oh, also, I forgot that we said we're gonna no fap. Yeah, I couldn't.
Yeah, I fapped. Yeah. Sorry, boys.
Yeah. Will we say 30 days? Are we fucking nuts?
Yeah, we are fucking nuts.
Clearly. Had to. I'm getting better.
We're busting nuts.
Yeah.
Hey-o.
Yeah, crushing socks.
Yeah.
Crusty sock boys. I've been trying to do it like I'm getting in the habit of like just trying to do it like every other day.
Okay.
It's like
so you're cutting down.
That's good, I think. Yeah. And I've been doing pretty good with that.
So you're down from like a pack a day to like half a pack a day.
Correct.
Yeah.
You can't just quit cold turkey.
No,
you know?
you got to wean yourself off.
Yeah.
That's okay.
Yeah, exactly.
That's okay. We know.
You gotta wean yourself off. Mm-hmm. So I had a little session. It was
six sesh.
Yes, I had a 6 sesh. It was late at night. So I'm alone in my house for the week. Mm-hmm. So literal having a single dad week. So I'm watching the cats, and the cats are sleeping in bed with me at night, which is fine. I mean, I don't mind sharing. So it's late, and it's like, and I'm like, you know what? I can't get tired, and it was Sunday going into Monday, so it was like going into Memorial Day, and I was like, I'm gonna salute the soldiers. I'm gonna fire one off. Okay. So shouts out to my homies. Yeah. My real ones. Yeah. So I'm starting to go, and I get myself to the end scene, and my cat just starts looking at me, like staring at me as I'm about to finish. So I just look back and I just do it.
So you look into this feline soul while you're just pumping off.
Cat's just staring at me like this. And I'm just like, you know what? Fuck you, man. I'm just like, you're going to look at me when I do this shit.
Look at me.
Yep.
Look at me. You know what that reminds me of is...
I had to. It was too fun. Because I was giggling to myself while this cat was looking at me. I was like muttering to it, like, don't look at me. Don't look at me.
I had a buddy. We have a mutual friend that was in the Marine Corps.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. And he used to tell us stories about how when you were in the Corps, everybody had to one-up each other as to how hard they were, just all the time. Like, I'll kill a man, look him dead in his eye, all that shit.
It's just, I don't get it.
So he told me that there were dudes that got so, like, oorah, hardcore, that they would be, like, in the dorms or whatever, just jerking off.
Because they're just so erect.
Someone would come in and bust them, like, caught you jerking off, and he'd just keep going. Just look you dead in the eyes and go harder.
It's just so much. I mean,
this does not.
That's so much pent up aggression.
Faze me. Like,
that's
angry, full of piss and vinegar.
That's the thing. Is like that's why we have a problem with suicide rates and too much aggression, and this is why people have issues with pornography.
Yeah.
But not because it's super readily available, but it's also like it desensitizes everyone.
Yeah, but even then though, hearing that story, the dude just kept going. I'm like, I don't know if that's gay or hardcore, bro.
I think it's a little bit of both.
Happy Pride Month.
Happy Pride Month, really.
So, I just love the idea, though.
Another man in his eyes, and then I came.
I continued to masturbate, and I came while staring into his soul, giving him that 1,000-yard death stare.
Yeah.
I've seen a man die.
Just fucking Chris Kyled on him before he fucking finished.
Chris Kyled on him before I busted. Yeah. Oh, God. Shouts out American Sniper. Anyway.
Low-key, very good movie.
Yeah.
It's actually not low-key. It was I almost wanted to Academy. Yeah. A little bit. It was a little bit too much. Mm-hmm. Like, I was like, all right, I get it. Like, the shit where he's just like, I'm just going to shoot a man from 8 football fields away.
Yeah.
Oh,
sure. Yeah.
Sure you did.
But yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know.
It's not like you can ask him.
Yeah, but something about, I don't know, masturbating while staring blankly into another man's eyes.
Okay. Scenario.
It's very Dirk Diggler-y.
Have you ever...
Watch me come?
You want to watch me come? Have you ever jerked off with other people in the room?
With other people in the room? Mm-hmm. In the throes of passion with my wife.
Okay. So, like, well, in the same house or the same room?
The same room, but, like, we're in the throes of, doing sexy times.
But I'm talking about, like, you're in, like, a college. You're in college. I'll just throw it out there.
Okay.
I'm in the top bunk.
Uh-huh.
My roommate unexpectedly comes home to our dorm. And I'm just like, I'm not going to fucking stop. So I just fucking, like, under the blanket.
Kept going.
Just under the blanket, just turn over and just finished off.
Finished on the sheet?
No, I had fucking tissues. I'm not a fucking animal.
You were just gonna, like, nut on the sheets, do a gator roll, and
no.
just...
No.
Snore? Just,
No. This is
I'm out.
this is the middle of the afternoon. I thought he had class.
Ah, okay.
I was like, no, I got to pump this one out so I can go to this party and not get an erection from walking inside.
Yeah.
Like, I was like 19 years old. I was
dick hard for no reason.
Yeah, stiff breeze gives me a fucking bone job. So
yeah, still does sometimes.
I was like,
but anyway.
I had to jerk off because I was gonna fucking get assaulty.
Yeah.
So I did, and I had to get a nap in after that. Mm-hmm. But he
pound one out, take a little nappy doodle dandy.
Well, the thing is though, is that I don't think he didn't catch me, but he asked me because so I got to him. I took a shower. I was getting ready for the night. He goes, "Hey man," he goes, "You don't jerk off while I'm here, do you?" I'm like, I mean, would you mind if I did? He goes, not really. He goes, just keep it discreet. I was like, well, I did. I kept it as discreet as humanly possible.
Like, do you stare at me while you masturbate?
I was making fun of it. I told him, I was like, I got to be honest, man. I said, when you were on your computer, I was staring a hole through your back of your head.
So your roommate comes in, you're jerking off, and you just throw the blanket over your lap, but you keep going.
I just turned over.
Yeah.
I just turned over just quickly. Yeah.
Yeah. You're making all these nasty little fuck humpy noises.
No, I made no noise.
Like,
I was just like, be quiet.
Teenage voice. Humping a pillow and shit.
No, I was just like, be quiet.
Face all red and sweaty. Nasty little, dirty little bitch.
I loved it. I told everybody about it.
Did you do that little thing where you crossed your legs and like kind of scooched?
Yeah. I did Indian style almost. I'm sorry. What is it? Not native. What's the new term for
indigenous people?
I did the indigenous people style.
Nice.
And I just I had to. I was like, I got to hide the bone dog. Mm-hmm. So
yeah, but you didn't do that thing where like you take your throbbing penis and kind of wrap your legs around it and scooch forward
a little bit,
just to get
some friction.
A little bit of friction. So all you need is a crease.
Well, yeah, it was indigenous people style.
Yeah.
So I was creating a teepee and a fire.
Yeah, maybe you spit in between it. And then
No, I had lotion. I strategically placed lotion in tissues. I was a fucking 19-year-old boy. Mm-hmm. I had to go and do that, or I would have hurt somebody at a party. Like that's how revved up I was. Like I would have had a fist fight with a fucking stranger. Like that's what it's like, man. Like at 19, could you imagine?
Yeah.
Me with my size and my child face. I'm walking in and just being like, if I don't fucking come, I'm gonna kill somebody. Like
I need to fucking come.
Yeah. But the thing is though, it made me calmer. Because I finished it and I was like, all right, I can.
Which is funny because at that age, you could have just walked outside, like jerked off of some bushes in like a minute and 20 seconds.
And been done. Yeah.
And been done. Just. And then you finally feel that post-nut clarity, like, I don't know, came over me, and then you just kind of hitch up your pants.
There's sometimes that, like,
walking.
when you were, like,
nothing happened.
Even through college, or even, like, in some of your, you made some decisions in your adult life.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
Ukrainian deer woman, for example. When I'm, like, looking at this person, just being like, if I just came earlier, I'd be fine. Like, why did I do that?
Yeah. No, there were definitely times in my youth-dem when I realized that had I discharged my firearm like before leaving the house,
you would have saved yourself a couple of hours.
I would have made some better decisions.
I mean, we've all made some real shit decisions, and
like maybe I wouldn't have brought some land beast back to the house. It was definitely.
There was a couple of instances where I walked in and I go, "Wow, that is a lady." She seems nice.
Just some mammoth woman I was slaying for the evening.
And before you criticize, boys, listen.
You've all been there.
I'm looking at it from a pure stature standpoint. This woman was bigger than him, and
I've definitely
our boy here is not svelte.
I've jumped into the 300 club. I'll be honest.
She was not small,
and there were a couple that were.
Yeah, she was not small.
A couple of hefty lefties.
Seemed very.
Let's be real, son.
Yo, sick Jared Lorenzen reference.
Yes.
Wasn't expecting that tonight. The fucking Pillsbury throw boy.
Yes. I've had a couple.
Rest in peace to the god, Jared Lorenzen.
Oh shit, he did pass away. Rest in peace.
Yeah, he ate himself to death.
Yeah.
The fucking hefty lefty.
But
won a Super Bowl.
You're right.
Because of Eli Manning. And David Tyree, Syracuse great David Tyree.
But no, you're absolutely right. There were a few times where Well, here's one thing and this is Gerald's been involved for a long time, so we're talking years ago.
Many moons ago.
Many moons ago. This is at this point like 10 plus years ago. I found out that if I discharged the firearm before going out, I actually had a greater kill rate. Like it was better. It was better. Like I could go out, mine was a little clear. But even then, at that age, the main goal was to find a lady to bed for the evening. And when going out at night...
Why are you speaking in Old English?
I don't fucking know.
I had to bring a lady into my quarters for the evening.
I was looking for dessert for the evening.
Yes.
For a bed wench.
Yes, I had to lay her upon my Davenport before I unsheathed my sword.
But I did... That was the goal, as I was going out for a woman to bed for the evening. Scrumptious. So...
Can I offer you some tea and crumpets? For your...
What was in our fridge? Would you like an Aldi's burger patty?
I have a frozen beef burger patty.
Yeah.
I can throw into a skillet for you.
Yeah, but I found out that the kill rate was higher if I would discharge the firearm.
Kill rate was higher.
If I would discharge the firearm before going out.
Yeah, because you could have a sensible conversation with a woman without being like, I gotta...
Yeah, I wouldn't directly objectify her.
Which is super nice of you. Like,
yeah.
You know how much better like as an adult male, like looking at it from the perspective of like now that I'm like kind of back out there, I look at revved up young guys.
Oh God.
And they're just so horny.
They're so fucking like you see it in their eyes.
And it's super easy for me to just not be that horny.
Yeah, that twinkle in his eye, come.
Yeah.
Like it's
the twinkle is this cum that's come up into his eye.
Yes.
And it's just poking his retina.
Poking out through the retinas. Like he's raring and ready to go.
Yeah. It's just like, do you think he's listening hard to your conversation?
No.
No, he's just being like, when will she stop talking so I can nut?
Yeah, I'm thinking about fucking her face.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking about.
Yeah.
Dude, even guys in my age are thinking about that. Like, there's some times where you meet a nice, wonderful young woman, and she is probably great. You know, and she's got everything to offer. She's giving you everything. And then you're just also thinking to yourself, you know, it'd be better if she just wouldn't do that. but that's the thing. It's like that's how men are wired in such a way that we're fucking animals.
Oh, absolutely.
We're more animals than we are humans.
Yeah.
So there's a conversation within oneself. It's just like, I really have enjoyed this conversation for the last 30 minutes, but at minute 31, the cum starts boiling. It's like
boiling cummies.
It's like a cauldron of cum. And it's just boiling, and you're just like, you know, we got to get to a point where I could like maybe have sex with this person.
A bubbling cauldron of cum.
Bubbling cauldron of cum.
Witch's brew.
Yes.
Just
piss and vinegar.
Cum. Just
yes.
Yeah. You just feel it.
You feel it boiling over because you're like, all right, so I did it multiple hours ago.
Yeah.
It needs to come out again. The snake wants to come out of its cage.
So now that you are back out there in these swimming through these streets, right? Most
women do belong to the streets. I'm just letting you know now. Yeah.
Okay. Now I've been out of the game for a while.
Yeah.
I don't really know how things work.
Most of what I'm seeing is a lot of exposed skin on people that shouldn't.
Okay.
And it's like way more.
Okay, but you're saying that a lot of these women are the streets.
They belong to the streets for sure. Yeah.
Okay. Like just don't be surprised for when she returns from whence she came.
Correct. Yes. Yeah. Real Kristen Cavallari.
Yes. So,
you know, going back to old Jay Cutler when he's just ripping cigs, taking out the garbage.
So when you're okay, so are you discharging the firearm before leaving the house?
Depends.
Okay.
So if I have the time, if I cut out like 30 minutes, sure.
Okay.
Yeah, it depends. There are nights that I have, and then I find myself when I go out, I don't feel as like I don't feel like the urge to like go up to a lady.
Like you're just kind of chilling.
Yeah, but like the thing is like how I am as a person is I'm a fairly relaxed individual.
Okay.
I can be pretty high strung, but I am overall pretty mellow.
Okay.
So like, for example, like when I go, I'm a bar talker. I'm a big fan of like.
Okay.
So I like when I go up to get a drink, whether it be for myself or for other people. And there's a young lady at the bar. Could even be a guy. I don't give a fuck.
Be a dude, yeah.
9 times out of 10, it is a guy. There's a young lady at the bar. This even happened to me last night.
Okay.
I was having some drinks.
Yep.
There was a lady, a woman. She was a woman. This is she's an attractive woman. She's at the bar. She's having a glass of wine, and I say, "What are you drinking?" And she tells me it's a specific Pinot Noir that we've actually had on the podcast before.
Oh, really?
And I said I really enjoyed that. And she goes, yeah. And then we start talking, and I'm like 10 minutes into the conversation, realizing that my drinks are in front of me, and I'm talking to her about wine. She goes, wow, you really know a lot. And I'm just like, host podcast. And then
White Boys podcast.
Yeah, I hate plugging. I hate plugging, but I also love plugging.
Yeah, of course.
But I said I've been hosting a podcast with a friend of mine. And she's like, well, what was the point of that? I said, I'm an aspiring comic. I've, this. And she goes, bullshit. Like, everybody does the same thing. They're like, sure you are. I'm just like, okay. Then I pull out the old gram and I'm like, give me your Insta. And it's just like, it's always the same. It's the same transaction
Add me on the gram.
Yeah. Same transactions. No longer give me your phone number. It's add me on the gram.
Like that's the gateway.
That's the gateway now.
Add me, and then
there's no longer, give me your number. It's add me on the gram.
Okay. So if a guy asks you to give you his number,
a guy?
If a woman, or if you give someone your phone number,
cisgender
nowadays,
person,
right?
yep.
Yeah. So if you give someone your phone number nowadays, they'll basically say like you're old,
you're weird,
or you're weird.
Yeah.
Like this is too much too soon.
I lead with Twitter and Instagram handles.
Okay.
Yeah.
So if you go with add me on the gram. From there, you take it to the DMs.
Yeah, and I actually haven't. It's only happened once.
Okay.
Ever really for me.
I feel like I'm learning so much.
Well, yeah, but I hate when it goes down in the DM. I still have friends that message me in the DM.
Yeah,
I'm just like, you have my fucking phone number.
Because I'll be totally honest with you, like
you have my fucking phone number.
Yeah,
just
which
text
is
me,
fucking
dog.
weird. I have friends because I don't have my Instagram notifications on. I turn them off.
I don't either because they go off all the fucking time.
The only notifications that I have on my phone are email.
And your text messages.
Email, text messages, phone calls.
Correct.
That's it.
Same thing.
That's it.
Same exact thing.
Because those are like the three most important things.
The thing is, though, is I'm actually going to I think I'm going to turn off my Gmail ones.
Okay.
Because my personal one, I get flooded with dog shit all the time.
Yeah.
I'm like, why the fuck do I have this on? So
I'm pretty good about unsubscribing from the bullshit.
How many emails do you have currently?
Currently?
Oh, I have so many.
I don't delete any.
Oh, I don't either. Oh my God. How many do you have?
Which account?
You're just your personal Gmail account.
Personal Gmail account.
How many?
Where can I check that?
And you never delete, right?
I don't delete anymore. I've not deleted in a long time. Where can you check that?
How many do you have? I have
like unread or just
in general. It has the number above it.
I'd have to go to the Apple. I use the Gmail app. I have an iPhone, but I use the Gmail email app.
Okay. Well, yeah.
Shit.
Let me see.
Let's see.
No. Go to your notification tab that says like that's on. It's on the icon on the home screen.
Oh yeah, I don't.
Yeah. Well, you have none?
No, they're all. That only shows your unread ones.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Oh.
I can't have a red circle.
Oh, I have so many. Do you want to know how much? It almost gives me anxiety. I have 11,361.
Jesus, you gotta clear those. Those are unread. You gotta clear those out. Bro.
I know because, dude, I don't fucking read.
You gotta clear those out.
You know, my last 5 emails are 4 things I never use.
Yeah,
Oh, actually, hold on. It's my birthday month, so I got a Taco Bell reward.
Yeah, you gotta.
Wait,
you gotta
I have
clear
a
those
Taco
out,
Bell
bro.
reward. Oh shit!
Shit!
Celebrate your birthday with Taco Bell. Whew. Wow.
Yeah, dude, you gotta clear those out, bruv.
Yo,
Clear them out, bruv.
somebody wants me to get a cheesy gordita crunch for my birthday and eat my feelings.
Yeah.
Fuck yes, doggy.
Yeah.
I think my favorite thing about email is nothing. I don't like it at all.
Okay.
But if you'd like to email us, wineboyspod@gmail.com, I like reading emails if it's from a person.
Okay.
But like 9 out of every
yeah.
10 of my emails are just like, hey, do you want to go on a vacation? Here's half off and here's this. And it's like, I'm getting exhausted by these. I really just need to go through and delete them.
Just delete them, man.
Here's a
Just
problem I
delete
have.
'em. I'm deleting emails right now.
Since you are listening, because you listen to everything, your Gmail on the iPhone or just on a smartphone is super hard to delete messages.
On Gmail for
Yeah.
iPhone? No, it's not.
No, I'm talking about like mass mass
Oh
deleting.
yeah, it's hard.
It's hard as fuck. You have to go on the desktop version. It's way easier because you can just
Absolutely.
comb through and just scroll down.
You can select every fucking message,
Yeah.
whereas on the phone you gotta like tap every individual.
Yeah. My finger
and then
gets
hit
tired.
delete.
That's why I don't do
Yeah.
it because I don't
Yeah.
use the desktop
I just
Gmail
want
like ever.
bulk, select all,
Yeah,
delete.
That's what I'm going to do. So I
Yeah.
think what I need to do is I just need to get on the desktop version of Gmail
Yeah.
and just do it.
But yeah, no, I don't.
I bet out of
leave
those 11,000
unread emails.
messages, 3 of them are like regular messages
Yeah,
from people.
I can't do that. Having like any sort of red.
I hate it.
Like I can't do it's stressful.
It's stressful
to
for me too, a little
It
bit.
is.
It's
Now-
not like it doesn't give me like full-fledged anxiety anymore.
Now, one thing I did was I went into like my accessibility settings, and every now and then, if I need like a little less sensory overload,
Mm-hmm.
I triple tap the power button, and it turns everything black and white.
Yo,
So
I was
bam, bam, bam.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
okay, so hold on. So that's you triple tap the power button and that's for
That's something you have to set up though.
okay. I kind of want to do that because somebody told me. I think I might have been listening to another. I was listening to another podcast because there are some other ones out there, and I was told that if you set up your phone on that setting, you're less likely to actually go to the phone because there's less. I think it's like a pixel thing. So basically, the more lights, the more sensory that like your eye see, you want to kind of go back to it. But if
Yeah.
it's black and white, it's bland and it's boring to your
Right.
brain. So I kind of want to show me how to do that after the
Okay,
pod.
I'll show you
I would
after.
like to.
Well, what I did was
By after the pod, I
had
think
it-
we're like, are we pretty much done here? I think
we're at an hour 20, so
Yeah.
we can.
I think
We're
we should-
kind of known to end at any point.
I said I think we can wrap the boy up right now.
Yeah.
There's really
Okay.
nothing else going on.
Yeah,
you
we
know?
can do that.
Where you shout out Pride. You know, no one's been. You know, there hasn't been anything too crazy in the news. I saw Biden talk today. Whoop-de-doo, Basil.
Yeah, America needs a boring president again.
Yeah.
I've been saying.
I mean,
this
it's
for a
been
while.
boring as fuck. Honestly, you know what the best thing has been? Ever
Mm-hmm.
since, you know, and this is exactly what everybody said was going to happen. By everybody, I mean those cues.
Mm-hmm.
But like, as soon as Trump left office, like the only things that are trending on like America and America's trending right now is Pride Month, James Harden, and NHL hockey playoffs.
Of course.
Like, isn't that great? Where it's just we're getting back to all the things that we should care about, which is fucking, you know, celebrating people and sports. Like that's what we should care about. It shouldn't be I hate you for the sake of hating you. It should just be like, hey, we're gonna have a Pride Month. We're gonna give you 30 days. You just do everything you want to do. Sensory overload. Get exciting. You know, so many rainbows.
This is what we need.
And then sports.
Yeah.
It's NBA playoffs, man.
Oh man, and
You know?
just
Speaking of
assaulting NBA players.
That's what I was going to talk about. That's one thing. All right, listen, boys, hear our plea. I know we've been stuck in our house for a long time.
Yes.
We're now allowed to go back to sporting events, which is one of the single best things you can do.
You're absolutely right.
Dude, going to anything, even a regular season NBA game is fucking so much fun.
Yeah.
Like everything. NFL games in general.
I'm actually gonna go to a Cleveland Browns game next season.
Oh, God, when are you going and can I come to see Baker Sexfield? Who are you going with, the fam?
The fam, yeah.
Who's playing?
They are playing.
Are they playing the Cowboys?
No, it's I gotta look it up. I'm supposed to be going on the 26th
Of September.
Yes, Cleveland Browns
Can I come?
2021 schedule. You can probably come. Yeah,
I'll just go by myself. I don't
you
care.
can probably come.
not-
Let's see the schedule.
It's not that far from New York,
They
man.
are playing the 26th. They're playing against the Bears. Oh, yeah, it's a home game.
As a deep-rooted Chicago Bears hater, I think I should go.
Okay,
I'll dress up as one
Baker
of the
Fuckfield.
Yeah, I'll dress up as one of the sports talk guys.
Yeah,
You know, da Bears.
da Bears.
But I will be rooting for the Browns,
yeah,
ironically.
da Browns.
Yes. I should do that.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah, I'm excited to go back to NFL games. I haven't been to one since 2019.
Wow.
I saw Lamar Jackson and playing against the Buffalo Bills.
Stunning on these hoes.
He was.
Yeah.
He wasn't even playing that great, and he was still like when he was running. Like when he was in a jog, I was like, "Fuck, he's faster than everybody."
Yeah.
He's just jogging right now. It's a soft J jog.
He hasn't turned it on yet.
Yo, if he's gonna put that turnip juice on, yikes!
Turnip juice.
Yo, run away.
Turn up.
Run away as fast as you can.
All right.
All right, we're out of here. Boys, thank you so much for listening to the Wine Boys podcast. Please like, review, and subscribe on all social media outlets. We do have full episodes on YouTube. We do have full episodes on every other podcast outlet, Spotify, iTunes, all that other jazz. Stitcher. Wherever you get your Boyz casts. Anywho, June 12th, Fulton, New York, CNY Community Arts Center. There's tickets at the link of my bio, of my Instagram, and my Twitter. Please get those tickets now. They're going fast, and they will be gone most likely by the weekend.
Yes.
So get those now. And I have nothing else to plug besides I am at the Zach Edward on Instagram and Twitter.
Yep.
And he's at
Boyz.
He's
I'm
at the
Lord Gerald on the Instagrams and the Twitters.
And we love you so much, and we hope that you continue to listen to us for the rest of time. I'll talk to you later. Bye.
I love you. Please call me back.